What's the individually most powerful card in this type of cube? I might take Reanimate. Confluence is good too, but Reanimate's very powerful. A lot of chat seems to agree, so that's good. Alright. Well, there's a Necromancy in this pack, but I think I'm just going to take the Emrakul. There are a lot of ways to cheat this out. Alright. BRB. Oosh. Okay, one last Mimosa. Still gotta do my Saitama workout today. Ooh. This pack. Goblin Welder's very good. Power Stone's good. Counterspell's good. Oh, I've never passed a relic in my goddamn life. Pack. Underground Sea, Frantic Search, and Grizzlebrand. What a pack. Still on 50%. I think I'm on day 13 now. I think I'm gonna wait until just 2 weeks in to move, but the workouts feel easy enough that we can level it up for sure. I don't think I'm gonna go from 50 to 100 though. I'm gonna go from like 50 to 75, I think. It's the running that gets me. It also just takes a lot longer to do. Jace, Buried Alive. We'll go with Jace here. I guess I'm gonna take the Gazoom. Thoughtseize is so damn good though. It's not too bad. I mean, once you get to 100%, just over 6 miles is a lot of miles to run every day. Like right now, it's about averaging 25 minutes for the 3 miles. But an hour, or, I mean, I don't even know how long 6 miles is going to take me once I get to that point, but I assume it's not just going to be like 3 miles is 25, so 6 miles is 50. It's going to probably take an hour plus to run 6 miles, at least at the start. Mocks will be standard, modern, and draft. Day 1, which is on Friday, is draft and standard. Day 2, which is Saturday, is draft and modern, and then Sunday is top 4. I'm not huge on Sower, but I'll take it. You can't reanimate Progenitus. Progenitus has a replacement effect, so it never hits the graveyard. Whereas, like, Emrakul is a triggered ability, so you can technically reanimate it. Is it possible to undo a Twitch Prime? Nope. With Necromancy over Bitter Blossom. Ashen Rider's another fine reanimate target, but we already have enough as is. Imp's a good way to discard. Buried Alive, okay. Angel's another fine. There are a few instant speed reanimate effects. Necromancy is one of them, although you have to give the creature haste in order for that to work. Makeshift Mannequin works. Corpse Dance works. What else do they have? I'm sure there's another way, but... Ooh. Library of Alexandria. Goryo's isn't in the cube. I don't think Goryo's has ever been in the cube. Shallow Grave, though. There you go. Shallow Grave. I always think it's funny when... Nice, Bizarre. I think that wheels when I take Compulsive here. Like, I've had multiple mono red decks in cube, where people are like, oh man, you don't want Library of Alexandria. Hell yeah, you do, bro. Come on now. Catpin with the 5 gifted subs. Congrats to Snowball of Doom, the Unicorn Store, A00682005, Holes, and Atom Bomb 625 getting those gifted subs. Thanks, Mr. Catbomb. Catpim. I think I take Ancient Tomb here. This card is very good too. Not a real person, and then they just typed. You thought they were a bot. They weren't. Animate Dead. Alright, we have all of the best reanimate spells. Namely just Reanimate and Animate Dead, but Exhume and Necromancy are both very good too. Don't like passing Prime Time, don't like passing Gonti, but in good shape. We're actually going to take the Damnation here, I think. Primus and... Well, that's not true. I'm going to cut the Emrakul. I'll take the Primus. Inkwell, another very good reanimate target, though, because of the Shroud, but... I like Primus more, honestly. I'll be honest with you, I don't really care for the facial hair, but this is... I'm just letting it grow out until I do the cosplay of Saitama at GP Seattle. This is the longest my facial hair has ever gotten. I'll take Living Death just because I don't have many ways to kill my opponent's creatures, so Living Death is not going to be too bad for us. Looter's another nice one. Good way to get cards in the graveyard. Is Forcing Storm still a thing? Absolutely. There's the Bazaar on the wheel. I might have to run 18 lands if I'm running Library, Tomb, and Bazaar. Did they cut out Reborg? Yeah. What am I using the Tomb for? It's just a good card. It, like, mana requirements aside. I mean, we're certainly not playing Mutavault with as many colorless cards as we already have. Oh, somebody took the Damnation, but not the Wrath. Okay, what do we got here? Chrome Mox, Treachery, Dig Through Time could be good. So I think it might actually be better to Dig Through Time than Treachery. I think Vintage Cube, Interaction is good, yes, and Treachery is a good card, but I'd rather just dig for my pieces. I could also see taking the Chrome Mox just because it enables us to go off faster, and it's also fixing, and I don't have any fixing right now. But I'm going to try taking the dig here. Verdant Catacombs doesn't find anything since I don't have any duels, and I'm pretty sure Underground Sea already went by. I might just take Duress for some early interaction. I think we have enough ways to get cards in the graveyard that I'd rather just have the Duress here. Right, well, that's an easy signet. Seal? Okay. Another fetch. Probe, Solemn. Fast Bond. Oh, baby. This is... I don't think Ashiok's a card I want to take. I think it might just be Iona as an extra reanimate. Counter for sideboard. There we go. Another decent discard outlet. Similar to the Putrid Imp. Alright, I'm going to sideboard the Massacre Worm. I guess Primus is probably the weakest of our reanimate targets now. Grizzlebrand, Iona, Sholdred. I could run 4. I could also just cut the Sower and run Primus. I always like having Primus. That was pick 8, so I don't think we can get in Tomb anymore. At this point, I think I'm just cutting like the top. We don't really have shuffle effects, but we do have a lot of card filtering, so we could go through the top pretty easily, but I don't think we need it here. This is pretty good in our deck, it feels like. Push good sideboard card. A lot of good sideboard cards here. Sorry, give me a second here, doing some few big business opportunities coming up. Alright, let's do this. What am I cutting? Cut one card here. I suppose I don't actually need the relic in this deck, do I? It's only nice for potential like hard casting some of these fatties, but we have so many ways to bring back out of the yard. looks good. Oh, shoot. I'm rolling on 18 lands here. I cut another card still. I guess Mesmeric Fiend over... It's fine, I'll cut the Fiend. Because again, I'm running at least Bazaar of Baghdad, which is a spell. And then I'm definitely running the library. I think I can probably go without the tomb. I still think it was correct to take it when I did, but looks like we might not need it here. 3 plains and a forest is not exactly where I'm looking at. 9, 7, that's 16. Alright, this is a pretty nice reanimate deck. Spaghetti father? Spaghetti mother, you mean? Are we going full Travis Wu? Are you referring to the facial hair? Because nobody ever goes full Travis Wu unless you are Travis Wu. Is this the Mox? No. The Mox will have actual coverage. Let's see if I can remember them all. Marshall, Paul Rietzel, Reed Duke, Huey Jensen. Who else is doing coverage? I think there's one more person I'm missing. Maria. Did it say? I don't think it said Paul was doing coverage. Efro, thank you. Yeah, I don't think Paul was doing coverage for it, or at least they didn't say he wasn't on the coverage thing. This is like slightly tempting. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. Don't try this at home. If I had a reanimate in my hand, I would probably turn one past, but I don't think that's correct. Primus is also not a terrible discard there. I should have drawn 7, but I F6'd. Sword of Feast and Famine is actually okay for me. Jesus. We are gonna go ham this turn, my friendos. That's super awkward. Didn't find my 2 mana. So they're gonna equip the sword next turn. Likely. I'm wondering if I want to pay another 7 to try to hit Exhume. What we can do here is just pass since Necromancy is instant speed. So I don't even think I need the library anymore given our situation. No, I don't have any fast mana like that. I don't need to kill this sword here. I'm gonna let them hit me. I think is a fine play. I guess they conceded anyways, but the only upside of killing the sword is that I don't let them untap the rest of the lands, but I kind of wanted to just kill double land there. Maybe that's incorrect. I don't think they realized that they could, or that I couldn't block though. It was certainly the greedy line not to kill the sword. I'll put it that way. The Bolas can't be cast. The Augur is a one-time use. Or not Augur, the Abbot is a one-time, one turn. I saw Bitter Blossom. I don't know. They're playing Grixis. I don't think the worm is like particularly useful. I will bring in Downfall though at the very least for Planeswalkers. The Sower didn't seem good. The Necrotalt seemed awful. The Massacre Worm is the only one I would consider. This is cube draft. I don't know what I'm cutting here. Yeah, we just saw the new Walker. We just saw Bolas. The rest seemed good versus them. Brainstorm can probably be cut. It's similar to Sensei's Divine Top. Alright, I'm down with that. If I'm cutting the top, then the Brainstorm is similar, I suppose. Again, I don't think either of Brainstorm or top are bad because we have a lot of draw off the top, but... Oh yeah, we saw the new Vivian during the drafting portion. This is going to be a turn 3 Woodfall Primus. Not bad. Got there. Not have faith. Master Yuya taught me everything I know. Nighthawk. Oh, they did have a burn spell. Another good turn here for us. Signet into Looty Toots. What the? Bro, calm down. You know what? Get to live death. Jerk. What is this? What happened? Polygon's command? Brought back their shriek. Whoa! Think for 5 seconds, Kenji. We'll make the right play eventually. I could also have gone for the Necromancy instant speed and to kill 2 permanents, but this is fine. Okay, that's pretty good. So if they kill the Animate Dead, I still get my Primus back. But this is a kind of a funny turn of events. They kill the Looter. So Apnap is in effect, but my creature has 5 power, not 6. But for example, if this was a 6/6 and I attacked and traded, their creature would enter the battlefield first. Their Phantasmal Image would enter first, and they would have to copy Prowler. They do kill an island. That's fine. We just kill them in like 2 turns here. Rabble Master? What the heck? I have to be a little bit cautious, but I can Necromancy their Vampire Nighthawk if I want to. This is going to be disgusting. Kill their blue sources here. You make this? Because I thought I made this. Whoa, lag. Whoa, lag. There you go. Alright, BRB. See if we can trophy with this bad boy. Good luck in the mocks. Thanks, Marcon316. 32 months. Chat, this is an easy turn 1 discard. Goldred, reanimate. Ooh, they could have discard. Or they could have discard effect. Oh no! I accidentally passed my turn 1. Whatever shall I do? Oh my god, I have a Putrid Imp in my hand. And they reanimated it! Oh no! I've been bamboozled. Uh-oh. Well, let's go look for something, I guess. I don't even know what I'm supposed to get now. Some might have called that a mistake. Me, I simply call it calculated. I don't actually have anything to beat that. Living Death is too slow. There was no reason for me to do that. I got super cute. I had Putrid Imp plus Reanimate in my hand. So. Like, there was 100% no reason to just do that. I could have just played Putrid Imp and had the same effect, except I get to do it end of turn. I like Signet and Hope. I think ramping into Living Death is probably our best choice. I have 2 turns. Never mind, this doesn't even work. They kill me in 2 shots. Now wait just a second. I can blow up my own swamp here. Maybe they mistakenly attack for the turn. God, this was like the easiest win of my life if I had just played Putrid Imp turn 1. Oh, Necromancy during combat! Jesus, I'm bad. That was also terrible. That was a double punt. No, it was better to do it combat, because they obviously attack there. It's like a surprise. Ay, ay, ay. Mistakes have been made. Doesn't matter here. I double punted. Ugh. That turn 1. That turn 1 would make no sense. Ay, ay, ay. I'm embarrassed. Downfall in, brain in. Ay, ay, ay. Holy moly, what a hand. Well, so we know there is extreme potential downside to just discarding. I don't mind passing my second turn. This is well worth it. It's fine too. Goldred, Impulsive, and an island. Could hit their only black source, but I think we just need to deal with the Ashiok right now. And the reason I don't want to discard Grizzlebrand is because they could reanimate it themselves. Bone Shredder, Ashen Rider, Massacre Worm. The old reanimate versus reanimate. Interesting match. Example. Seal for a reanimate effect. Or do they survive? Burial Rites Bone Shredder. That does not do anything because Primus has Persist. Just kill their untapped black source for now, and they're just not dead on board, but they're damn close. Guess I don't kill him this turn, do I? This doesn't trample. Oh. Get to see one more card at least, or a few more, I guess, with Bazaar if I want to go dig down that far. You go back up to 9, though. I'm just giving you guys 3 games with this deck in this particular match. Duh. If I bring in a Relic in the mirror match, I think I might. Also, yeah, I think Sower does seem good. Exhume is probably a little bit too risky. Living Death is probably not at its best either. Fiend also would be good too, you're right. It's too late now. Oh man, it's a good one-lander. It is a good one-lander. And do I want to seal for like Animate Dead? I guess I'm just gonna get Reanimate here. Seal for Reanimate. Next turn I can just Signet if I want. Or I could Prowler. God, I really want to Duress here. I really want to do a lot of things this turn. What's safest? Safest is Duress. High reward is Una's Prowler. Why is Prowler sketchy? Oh, because it lets them discard first. You're absolutely right. But if they discard first and reanimate, then I get to I don't know. This, like, I still think this is a good play for us. No, I think Duress is much safer than Signet. Because, yeah, if they just reanimate Massacre Worm here, that's whatever. Sure. Now, if they also have a Swamp Reanimate, then I have a problem. Wait, is this targeting anything? This has to target already, right? Yeah, okay. I'm a little bit tempted to discard Sower here, too. I think I'll hold on to the Sower. Debating me. Debating me with the tap. Two lands in their hand. Okay, that should be game now. Terribly played game 1, but good thing our deck is very good. 3-game. Hey, you guys got to simply see 3-1 games. But one of them was just thrown out the window. Alright, let's try to convert. Let's get a trophy. Okay, this is just missing a fatty. But as soon as it draws a fatty, oh baby. I have Birdie Alive in this deck too, right? So Spellseeker... Oh, no. Never mind. Spellseeker doesn't get... And draw. Versus green, I'm likely to bring in the Massacre Worm, just in the dark. Ooh, if they discard something, I can animate dead it. Nope. Come on, fatty. Let's hope we draw fatty. Living Death is also going to be very, very good here, I imagine. Alright. Go get Seal. Wouldn't be surprised if it's correct to name Blue with Iona, should I want to get a creature like that. I'm going to give them a lot of cards. But I think that's just a necessary thing that I must do. Hey, Cyber Tiki Head, thanks for the 19 months. I think Shouldered might be a little bit too slow. I'm thinking Iona naming Blue. I'm going to give them 4 cards here, though. I think Blue has the most ways that can ruin me. Around days. Hope they don't have Force. Obviously, there are things in green that can ruin me as well, but I did not get any power this time, though. Cyber Tiki Head, hey, thanks for the 19 months. This is not a forced card draw. This is May. Will I be doing another draft after this? Yep. I'll probably do one more draft after this one. Need to fade like a crater hoof. Uh-oh, they're gonna go for overrun. Oh, they didn't go for overrun. Let's give him some more cards. Living Death isn't good enough with the double walker on the battlefield. I think I'm going to attack next turn, but they have the copter that can block it as well. It's actually kind of hard to say if I'm winning. They are definitely going very wide. Well, if they had hoof, they would have played it there. Sure. Not hit there. I don't even want to attack with Iona just in case they do block with Sphinx. I think I do have to Living Death this turn is the problem. But I was hoping to get a few more creatures in the yard. think it's too risky. I think it's too obvious if I attack with some creatures. I think it might be okay to just attack with the Iona, because I think then they block with Copter. And I don't think they block with just Sphinx. I think it's too obvious if I attack with anything else, though. I don't know why. I mean, I made a zombie with Liliana prior to casting Livy Death because I thought I might get lucky with the hit, but... Alright, this worked out. This worked out. Killing the Copter is great here. If they have the counter, so be it. You guys got ads? Consider subbing! How about that? That was scary. That was so scary. I don't control the ads. I mean, I can run ads, but I never manually run ads anymore. They're all automated. Yeah, I think we bring in Downfall and Necrotol. Stick up the Brainstorm like we have been. And Primus might not be as necessary. I think all the other creatures are better versus them. Alright. Turn 1, discard Sheoldred if I wanted to. Can also just Bazaar. It's a little bit too obvious if I just Sheoldred discard turn 1, so... We'll play out the swamp, hopefully play out a creature. They didn't equip. You have made a mistake. Could have discarded the Spellseeker there too. But on... Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. I can't upkeep that Baghdad and get something back. I should have discarded the Spellseeker. Whoops. Alright. We trophied! Yay! This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.